so obsessed. I want to chop your body.
You won't believe how I got here.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Hennis here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to add a live YouTube subscriber count to your OBS stream. Now, I already have 2 tutorials on this channel on how to add your live YouTube subscriber count to OBS, but unfortunately, one of them is no longer supported. And while the other one does still work, this new method that I'm about to show you is way more efficient and seamless. So the first thing we're going to do is open up OBS Studio, and then right here under Sources, you're going to right click, go to Add, and click Browser. And you can name this whatever you want. I'm going to call it Live Sub Count. Click OK. Now in this URL box, instead of going to a third-party website to get our sub count, which is no longer possible, we can actually get our channel's live sub count directly from YouTube Studio. So if you open up your YouTube dashboard and go over to the Analytics tab, you should see a spot where you can see your live subscriber count, and this is built directly into YouTube Studio. And if you click See Live Count, you'll get a direct, 100% accurate live subscriber count for your YouTube channel. Now what we can actually do is take this URL from our browser, copy it, and then paste it directly into OBS. Put it right here in the URL bar. And then for this next step to be a lot easier, I'm going to change my width and my height to 1920 by 1080. And then once I've done that, just click OK. And once we do that, we should see a login window in our browser source. Now, in order to see our live subscriber count YouTube channel, so we need to actually interact with the browser source in order to type in our email address and password. So to do that, right click on live sub count and click interact. And now we can actually type things into the browser source. So the next step is just to log into your YouTube channel as you would normally. Type in your password, click next. Now you may get a 2-factor authentication prompt where you either have to put in a Google Authenticator code or verify notification on your mobile device. So like this, go ahead and confirm that now. And now if you did everything correctly, you should immediately be greeted with the same page that we copied directly from our browser. You should be able to see your live subscriber count directly in OBS. So we can actually exit out of this interacting preview window here. And now if you hold down left alt on your keyboard of your browser source, you're able to easily crop it to only show your live subscriber count and get it just where I want it right there. And there you go. Now you have your live YouTube subscriber count built directly into OBS. And the best part about this is you didn't need to install a third-party plugin in Chrome like with the Social Blade extension. And you also don't need to do any window or live sub count. This is directly in OBS. So you can close out of this browser in the background and your live sub count will still be here. And every time you close out of OBS and relaunch it, your live subscriber count will automatically reappear. And actually by 1080, and then once YouTube Studio. So if you open up your YouTube dashboard and go over to the Analytics tab, and on the right side of the screen, you should see a spot where you can see your live subscriber count, and this is built directly into YouTube Studio. And if you click See Live Count, you'll get a subscriber count for your YouTube. From our browser, easier, I'm going to change my width and my height to 1920 by 10. Just click OK. And once we do that, we should see a login window. In order to see our live actually interact with the browser, so to do that, to the browser source. So type in your password, get a two-factor authentication, you either have to should immediately be greeted with the same to your live of this interacting of your browser source. You're able to just where subscriber count build party plugin in order to see your live, and your live sub count will still close out of OBS. Subscriber count on your stream. Odds are you could leave here. So this is the easy way. Please be sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate this. Is what
हम देंगे आपको नॉन ड्रॉप गारंटीड सब्सक्राइबर्स और वॉच टाइम और करेंगे आपका चैनल मोनेटाइज सिर्फ 15 दिनों में। या खरीदिए हमसे बने बनाए मोनेटाइज यूट्यूब चैनल। तो फिर देर किस बात की, आज ही अपने ख्वाबों की।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, वेलकम टू शफीक जाफरी ऑफिशियल। आप लोगों की भर लोग समझ लें कि इसके अंदर आप लोग किन किन चीज़ों की लाइव स्ट्रीम कर सकते हैं, किन किन सोर्सेज को ऐड कर सकते हैं। सोर्स का मतलब क्या होता है, किसी वेबसाइट की इमेज देनी है आपने, किसी ऑडियो को चला, इसका हम नाम दे देंगे फॉर एग्जांपल रिलैक्सिंग वीडियो। सब्सक्राइब, ठीक है, ये हमने लिख दिया। ये इसका फॉन्ट जो है तो ये देखें, ये लाइव का ऑप्शन नजर आ रहा है, ये स्ट्रीमिंग की होती है, ठीक है, ये स्ट्रीमिंग